Good morning. That doesn't need to be there. Hi, it is Monday morning in Southern California. This is my Garden of Eden. I get to come out here on beautiful days and just sit quietly and be grateful for everything I have. And a thought occurred to me last night. We were driving home from Phoenix from our event that we attended. It took us like 8 hours to get home because we went and visited a friend in Prescott. And on the way home, we caught up on some videos that had been sent to me in my email that I just haven't made the time to watch. And on an 8-hour drive, when you have connectivity, that's a great opportunity to listen to podcasts, to listen to the words of the video. I saved some of them to watch later and take notes on from people like Brendan Burchard and Dean Graziosi. And I also listened to a podcast it was called Wealth It. And there was an interview by the host of a gentleman named Andy Tanner. And during the interview, Andy talked about fear and about getting caught up in the outcome of other people's events and not spending energy on what I'm working on, but spending my energy on what somebody said or somebody did that I have no control over, but I wanna have control over. I want them to behave the way I'd like them to behave or do what I'd like them to do. And I related to that. It resonated with me because I recently had a situation where somebody in my life did something that doesn't align with my values, doesn't follow, the way that I want to live. And I couldn't let it go. I wouldn't let it go. And, I had to look at that last night. Be careful how you help others because they might throw it back at you in a loving and kind way. I asked my husband about a particular thing that he does, if he's aware that he does it and how doing that serves him. And later when we were talking about my issue, he said, you asked me earlier, so I'm going to ask you, how does holding on to that, how does getting so worked up about that, how does not having control over that and trying to, not accepting that, how does that serve you? And first of all, I didn't like having the question answered to me. It made me uncomfortable because it caused me to look at myself. And I don't know about you, but that's the most difficult thing for me to do, is to look at myself and see how I'm operating and sometimes not liking it. And that's the main reason I don't like looking at myself, because I might have to admit that I need to shift something. I have to change something about me in order to function better in the world, in order to move more easily through this life of mine. So a book that was suggested last night, which I bought in May, and I have not read yet. I have a stack of books. My husband is contagious when it comes to this. If someone recommends a book and I like how it affected them and the response they got, Amazon, here I come. So I did that, and the book is called The Untethered Soul. And the thing that Andy said in his interview last night was, I read this book, The Untethered Soul, and it helped me to just let go of that stuff. And I thought, if I could have yet another resource to learn how to practice letting go of the things that don't serve me, well, then I guess that's the next book I need to read. So that's my message to you today, is that we're all human and we all have different places we're on in the path, in this same journey. And sometimes I forget that. And I'm really grateful to have other people share their journey and their experiences with me so that I can benefit from them and perhaps utilize them. So today is the first day of the rest of my life. I am in this moment letting y'all know where I'm at, and I'm going to go take care of my morning. I have some personal health things to do, and then I've got some business things to do, and then I've got some laundry to do, and I'm just going to get started on the day. So I hope you all have a great day, and thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you soon.